Hi Zen, this is my official video response contest entry slash makeup tutorial of my best makeup everyday wearable look. And I chose to do this. I've kind of got inspired a little bit by like the Arabic eye look. It's not quite like it, but I did use tape to define my like eyeshadow line, so it's not so it's more clean looking, I guess you would say. But yeah, I used several colors. I used a gold, a sandy brown, light brown color, a green, a black, a like hot bright pink, and like a nice salmony looking color for a highlight. And then just use a nude lipstick and some pink blush. But if you're interested on how I got this look, just keep watching, and thank you for the giveaways, and love you. Bye. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my NYC New York Color Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder in Translucent, and I'm simply just going to take my e.l.f. Total Face Brush, and I'm just going to up it all over my face. Just to cover my entire face. Like so. Then I'm going to come in with my e.l.f. Complexion Perfection Powder. Looks like this. I'm going to take my Total Face Brush again. I'm just going to get some. Oh no, I hit pan. And I'm just going to put this where I have redness, which is around my nose, bottom of my chin. Like so. Then I'm going to come in with my NYC New York Color Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. It looks like this. It is completely gone, but there's still some product left. And this is in the color 720A Sunny. And I'm just going to take my e.l.f. bronzing brush. I'm just going to get some. There's still product in here. I can, you can see that. And then I'm just going to use this to contour my face. So cheekbones, other side, bringing it up to my hairline, bring it into my nose just a little bit, just to contour it, just look a little bit chiseled. My T area, my temples, along the jawline, just a little bit, just to give that chiseled jawline effect. So like this. Next I'm going to come in with my NYC New York Color Blush Gleamer in the color First Sunrise. Looks like this. I'm going to take my Total Face Brush again. I'm just going to swirl it. I'm just going to put these on the apples of my cheek. Bringing it up to my hairline. Like so. Next I'm going to come in with my e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip in Lilac Petal. Looks like this. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger. Not a lot. Like that much, a couple squirts. And I'm just going to take a brush that I have specifically for this, and I'm just going to use this pretty much as my highlight. I'm going to apply it right here, and then blend it in, and apply it on the other side, and blend that in as well. And then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it in the inner corners of my eye, like in the tear ducts. So, like that. And that's okay if it looks like this, because I'm gonna be blending it out. Wipe off the excess. Just blend it. Like that. So that's pretty much it for my face makeup. So now let's get on to the eyes. So before you even prime your eye, you're going to want to take some tape. Any tape will do. And you're just going to want to peel off a piece. I'll peel it off in a second. And you're simply just going to place it where, like seriously wherever you want to. You can either, you know, tape it as close inward as you want and as far outward as you want, if you want like a bigger eye, or if you just want, you know, make it smaller. I'm just gonna do medium. I'm probably gonna do, like, here's my piece of tape. I'm just gonna directly like line it up with, and it kind of feels it feels funky on your face. So mine looks like this, and I'm just gonna do the other side. And it feels really weird on my eyes, I'm not gonna lie. And then just to where it touches my eyebrow, so I have that line. So yeah, that's that. And you want to make sure it's even. Like, one of my sides wasn't even, so I had to fix it. Because you don't want, you know, one line being out farther than the other and it looking all funky and whatnot. So once it's all matched up, you're gonna take any eyeshadow primer. I'm just using my e.l.f. eyelid primer and sheer, and you're just gonna take a couple dots and you're just gonna put it over your eyelids. This will help your eyeshadow not crease and the colors look nasty, and it will stay on longer. And then you just simply blend it out like so. So once you have applied the primer and let it dry, I know my eyes look kind of funky with the tape, but then you're going to come into a like dark, sparkly, blackish green, if that makes any sense. But I will be using the e.l.f. 100 eye palette, probably with some other colors from other stuff, but I will show you. But I'm going to be using, for the first color, this color right here. It's just a really dark, sparkly green. I'm just going to take my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to put this primarily, mostly on my lid. Not like going too crazy, because this is still the daytime look, like everyday wearable. So I'm just gonna put this on my eye. Don't want too much of it because I don't want it to be too dark, but I will blend it. So like that amount is good, I would say. Yeah. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to do the other eye. And I'm basically starting like halfway out and going out towards my outer eye. And you'll see why I'm doing this in a second. So just sweeping that green on. And getting it all over my lid. And don't worry if it looks like mine looks a little funky right now, but I will be adding more colors, so I'm not worried about it, so it should look a little bit like this. Then I'm just going to come in with another eyeshadow brush. I'm not quite sure where I got this, but anyone will do. I'm just going to go into this light sandy shimmery gold color right there, and I'm just going to put this on like my inner lid where the green is not. So kind of just sweeping that color so it matches up to the green, like so. And then I'll do the other side. And don't worry if there's a harsh line, we will be blending. So it should look a little bit like this. Then for a little bit of added emphasis, I'm going to come into the darker gold, this one right here, second from the bottom in the second row. And I'm just going to put this on my inner crease area. So right here. Just to give it a little pop of color and a little, you know, contrast. So like that. And do it to the other side. So it should look like this. Next, I'm going to come into this matte black color, and it's this one right here. And I'm just going to put this very lightly because this is still the everyday. I'm just going to lightly put this in my outer V area, and I'm just going to sweep it out even over the tape. It's okay if you get it on the tape because it, you know, won't get on your eye. And that way you'll have, you know, a dramatic little line. So, like so, kind of doing it in an outer V shape. You can see that. And like I said, don't worry if there's a harsh line. We're gonna come back and blend. And we're gonna do it to the other side. And then the good thing about this palette is it has matte and shimmer shades. So, you know, if you want like a black matte shade, there, you know, is one. But if you want a black shimmer shade, there's one too. So there's just a lot of possibilities with this. So there, it should look like this. Now this next color, you might be thinking, whoa, like that's interesting, but it's really just makes the colors pop. And I'm gonna be using this pink color right here. I'm just taking my defining eye brush from e.l.f. and I am just gonna put this on my upper crease. So like so. Kind of blending it in just a little bit, but we are gonna go back and then do it on the other side. It's okay if it overlaps the black. That's okay. I'll just sweep it on the inner corner. A little bit on this side. A little bit more on this side. So it should look like this. Then for my highlight shade, I'm just going to come into this like creamy color. I know it looks white, but it's actually like a creamy color. I'm just going to apply that to my brow bone. Like so. And then the inner corners of my eye. Whoop. So like this. I'm going to come back and I'm going to go back into that pink color. My defining eye brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit more in my upper crease area, like so. So, like that. So next, I'm going to come in with a fluffy crease brush. I just got mine at Target, and I'm simply just lightly going to blend. The colors are pretty much all blended together. Just if there's any harsh lines, just blend a little bit, but you don't, want to completely blend a lot so you don't lose all of the color. So I'm just going to do a little bit, like especially where the gold meets the green. And then just a little bit over here. A little bit over here. Just so that it all blends together. Like so. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. shimmer eyeliner pencil in black, and I'm just going to apply this on my bottom waterline. Like so. Now since you're done with the eyeshadow, you can remove the tape, so just remove it gently. And as you can see, you have a nice line. Do it on the other side. And this is optional, you don't have to do the line, it just makes it a little bit more clean if you'd like, or if you want it to be a little bit dramatic, you could do like an Arabic styled eye. So next we're going to be doing eyeliner. So next I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in black. And I'm simply just going to take it and start in the middle of my eye. And do small strokes outward. Now it's up to you whether you want a thin or thick line. Obviously I'm going a little bit thicker just because I have bigger eyes, and then work on the inside doing small strokes so you can see that. So you get a nice precision line, I guess you would say, like that. And then go ahead and do the other eye. So you start in the middle and work your way out doing small strokes. And I'm having to use a mirror because webcam, it does everything backwards and it gets confusing. Like so. And then work your way inwards. And then the inner corner. Like this. And then you'd want to finish it off with mascara. I am wearing falsies, but I had them on before I recorded this, but I am wearing the e.l.f. dramatic lashes in black. Yes. I just didn't want to take them off because it gets all messy and the glue is just a pain in the butt. But you could definitely, you don't have to wear these. If you were going out, you could wear them. Elf does have natural lashes, which if I would wear this during the day, but I would put the natural eyelashes on if I wanted to. But I'm going to be taking my Elf regular and waterproof mascara dew, and I'm just going to put mascara on my bottom lash line. So, not a lot. Just a little bit. So it looks like this. Oops, I should put a little bit more on this side. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for, you know, the daytime look. It's not too heavy of an eye. Personally, I don't think it is. But it just depends on, you know, what your definition of an everyday eye is. But one thing you can do if you want to spice it up at night as well, which I would wear this at night as well, but I probably would go a little bit darker. I just, you know, kept it to a lighter color. It's still pretty, it's still a little smoky, but I didn't go as, you know, dark on the black as I would if I were going out. But if you wanted to turn it into a night look, you could take the Elf 100 eye palette again and go back to that matte black and just take a small, you know, angled brush and just pull it on your bottom lash line. So like so. And then, like I said, if you wanted to wear this at night as well, you could go a little bit heavier on the application of colors. Last but not least, of course, you can't forget the lips. So I will just put on a nude lipstick. I'm not quite exactly sure where I got it. It just came in like a kit that I got for Christmas or something. But I'm doing a nude because the eyes are mainly the focus and I don't want a bright color to draw away from that. So I'm just going to put this on my lips. It looks really pretty. And then of course you could pair it with a clear gloss if you would like. And just rub it out just a little bit. Because I'm not a big lipstick person per se, especially during the daytime. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my everyday wearable best eyeshadow look. I'll give you an up close look, and I will put pictures at the end just because my webcam quality is not the best and you can't see the true colors of them, so there's a little close up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks Zen for the wonderful giveaway, and good luck to everybody that is entering, and I will see you in my next